Hello and welcome again to Angie and Julie's The Spiel. Oh, Kermie, I know it's about Angie and Julie, but surely we have time for moi. No, I think you need to get off.
I'm here today and all I hear is how I'm chasing crazy dreams. They'll see, 'cause I've got perfect songs and melodies just waiting to come out of me, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa. Fancy words, clever lines and tales that take you back in time, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa, and they'll know. Everyone will know. They should have believed in me.
Should have believed, baby.
Hi there, welcome to the Spiel, and boy, have we got a great show today.
We do. I need to get a new dance. Have you noticed I do that a lot?
That's old. That's out.
It is so old.
That is out. So is the hairdo today. My hairdo
Your hair is cute.
No, you know what? The teasing Barbara Mandrell look.
Love it.
It's-
You're a fan. You know you're a fan. Bring
I'm
it
a
back.
fan of her, but that was in the 80s. She
Bring it
doesn't
back.
do this no more, so.
Well,
that's why
Ashley, you and Ashley both laughed at my expense when she started the curl process, and she left it like the precious young at heart lady that gets up out of bed in her rollers every morning. Yet
Yes.
She left me like that for a little while, and
you need to go on someday with that, because it's a hoot.
it is a hoot.
They're like little bitty
Little
bitty curls, and then
they're
she has to
kind- they're-
fluff.
They're small now. They're. It's
Oh,
a
no,
lot.
no,
It's
not like they
springy.
were.
It's like
Not like they
It's
were.
like a boing, boing, boing. All right, look. Are you done with your hair? We're not going to talk about your nails today, and we're not even going to look. We're not even going to look at those things,
Folks.
Listen, look, and I'm not bullying. Here's what I'm doing. Julie is always perfect. Her nails. I mean, she's used to coming in, and I have chipped nails, and things are hanging off. This one, you're always perfect. What happened?
Well, I tell you what, I went to a new nail person. And
No names. I mean, we won't call you out.
We won't
'cause
call
that would
them
just be
out.
ugly.
And I want to tell you something, girls. If you find your nails, the polish is peeling back after like a day.
Shellac or regular polish?
No, shellac. This peeled back, and I found out why.
Okay.
You know when they do your nails, and that last step is that little block of where they give the.
Sure. They go.
Yeah.
Yep,
Don't
yep,
let
yep.
them do that. Don't let them do that.
Dun,
has a little
dun, dun.
has a little bit of coarse on there, and that's what holds the polish on better. If it's smooth, it's just they peel
What
off.
happens to go wash your hands?
Well, now
That was an accent. Was that an accent? I'm sorry.
that was good. That was good. Now you don't
Okay.
use soap when you wash your hands.
I did know that.
Yeah,
I
about
did know
that.
Yeah.
But anyway, remember,
Woo!
if you're getting shellac, don't
let
let them
do
buff.
the block.
Don't let
them do the block. Make sure to wash
Yeah.
without soap.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. The only other thing I want to talk about, and then we have to get into the show. We have a big one today.
I know, I'm
Should we even
excited.
save this conversation maybe for the end? But our gentlemen viewers are like, "That's all you got today, really?"
No,
That's
do it. Do it.
Okay. All right, look, I know that people like to go to social media for everything. You know, I mean, guys, girls, we're all going to go to social media. We're going to ask for prayers, support. We're going to show off. We
Our
got this going
kids,
on.
what
Look at our
we're
kids,
eating.
whatever. Do not, I repeat, please do not show gaping wounds.
Oh, yuck!
I mean,
know.
look, okay, listen, this week somebody went so far. Look, I have to, I delete people or I unfriend or unfollow or whatever. The moment I see you drop like an ugly word, I gotta get
Yeah,
rid of it. You
yeah.
know, I gotta get rid of it because I got a lot of kids and stuff on there. But anyway, the gaping wound, when I see it, I have a weak stomach. I try to be supportive, but I'm like, no, I gotta scroll right through it, right?
Why? Why do they do it? Why can't you say, "Hey, cut my leg off last night. I'm better. Went to the hospital. We're good."
Please pray for me.
No.
It's fine. Do not show the partially torn from your body limb. I mean, listen, this week, Facebook, thank goodness, it's awful. It was a child who had been bitten by a dog. They put the image up, and Facebook flagged it, like they put something in front of it. They're like, don't look at this. This is bad.
The little pixel thing.
Yeah, did you guys know that Facebook, they're like, this is bad, don't look. I had to look at that. Only for a second so I could scroll through. But thank goodness the child, the stitches, everything. I mean, the story there is Even though it's a family pet, even though it's done very well with the baby and they've grown up together, it's still an animal. It could turn, and but the gaping wounds on social,
it off.
yeah, you have to
Keep it off.
like time out. No, I mean at least give us a warning. Let it be an option. Yeah. If we want to.
And you know what I've noticed about you? When you first came on Facebook, 6-7 years ago, you didn't post daily stuff. And you're all over it now.
I am.
You are.
I like it. I like to be inspirational, motivational,
And you
just
do.
nosy, like to see what everybody else is doing.
But
just
you
saying.
are. I wanted to say that you give a lot of inspiration
yeah,
and a lot of godly quotes, and I love that. It makes my day.
You do too.
I'd rather
I
see.
think we've shared.
I'd rather see that instead of gaping wounds.
I'm with you, sister, all day. All right, listen, we got a lot to do. We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
Brandy Nance of the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail is here to talk about all things goodness. Welcome.
That's right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
When you show up with wine, people get pretty excited, don't they?
They do. It's a good part of the job.
Absolutely.
Tonight I'm gonna shut this place down and spend my cash on round after round.
The Bank of Heron has been serving Southern Illinois since 1937, offering everything from checking and savings accounts to loans and a full-service trust department. With convenient locations and a dedicated professional staff, our outreach and involvement in the communities we serve plays an integral role in how we do business, proving it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. The Bank of Heron. To find out more, visit bankofheron.com.
You'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country when the hills rise up to meet you. When the fruit of the land seems to be waiting for you to pick it. Where at the end of every path, you'll find another reason to raise a toast. The Shawnee National Forest is home to miles of unbelievable natural wonders, adventure, wineries, and unique places to stay. That's how you'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country. Plan your getaway at southernmostillinois.com.
My dad came here in the early 50s and started. My name's John Smith. My brother Terry and I have Smith Dairy Farm. We're producers of milk for Prairie Farms Dairy. We're outside at 4:30 in the morning. Cows need fed 365 days a year, and you learn the mannerisms of each animal. You learn who they are. Prairie Farms, they depend on us to be finished milking at a time when the truck's going to come to get the milk. We're all one big team.
Proudly farmer-owned.
It's part of what we've been raised to do.
Prairie Farms.
Hey.
My favorite part of the show.
When you get to drink?
Yes. No, it's not.
No. Brandy Nance of the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail is here to talk about all things goodness. Welcome.
That's right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
When you show up with wine, people get pretty excited, don't they?
They do. It's a good part of the job.
Absolutely. You know, it is a remarkable thing, not being born and raised in Illinois, when I moved here and found all these hidden gems, these treasures along the trail. Talk about how it came to be what it is today and what it is that you guys are trying to offer people down there.
Well, you know, pre-Prohibition, Illinois was the 4th largest consumer of wine in the United States.
I'll
So
drink to that.
yeah, I know. So Prohibition came about, you know, we started planting corn and beans and things of that nature. So in the early 80s, we had, you know, a nice group of people, Ted Wickman, Guy Renzaglia, and they said, you know what, we're going to bring vineyards back to Southern Illinois. So Alto Vineyards was actually the first one planted after Prohibition.
Okay.
And in 1995, we had 3 wineries that were brought about, and they conformed the wine trail, and since then we've just been growing every year since.
Up to like 11 now.
Up to 11.
It's not recommended that you hit all 11 at
No,
once
you have
and then
to.
drive. I mean, be
Well,
prepared
you get
to
on
sleep
those-
on the lawn
the
or
party
whatever.
buses.
Get on the party buses. That's right. Well, you know, here's the thing: people have grown around you. They have met the need of lodging. There's, you know, all sorts of accommodations to choose from. Music.
Yes.
I mean, you guys have a lot of great artists to come on the trail, and you've done a good job of seasonally offering things. So let's kind of take people through the year.
Yeah, so we start out in the winter, January and February. We have our passport program where we offer a passport to our guests. that passport gets them great discounts at all of our wineries, and then at the end they get to turn that in for great prizes, corkscrews, wine glasses, future event tickets.
Passport.
Yeah. And then, you know, we have 3 wine and food pairing weekends every year, the first weekend of March, the first weekend in August, and the first weekend in November. And we just take some of our favorite foods and we pair those with our award-winning wines throughout the year. So in March, it's wine and cheese or cheese-infused dishes. In August, it's picnic pairings. And then in November, it's autumn inspiration. So you really get to kind of go through the year and experience some wines that you may not other try on the trail.
Sure.
And, you know, with some of our yummy comfort foods.
That's always been my biggest problem about wines. I don't know what to drink with what.
Yeah, well, we've got
She
a great...
seems to know.
Hey, you know, it's practice. Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Practice. Yes.
No, but I mean, a lot of people do find wine somewhat intimidating, but we've got some great wineries, winery owners, and tasting room staff that can really help you figure out what you like and what your tastes are. So, I mean, I'd really encourage you to, you know, if you like a certain thing, kind of step out of your comfort box, because our tastes are always changing. But, you know, and we can tell a lot of times by the look on someone's face when they taste a wine if we've gone too dry or too sweet. Your face tells us that.
And you know what? There's nothing better than a Sunday, Saturday, beautiful sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Go to a winery, have a glass of wine, and listen to great music.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing to do.
And that's what's so cool. I mean, we encourage people, you know, if you're watching from outside the area, to come to Southern Illinois, because you may think that it's, you know, beautiful landscape. We've got rock formations and the wooded areas and such, but then you turn that corner and you're like, no way. I mean, you see these beautiful venues, and that's really awesome. I mean, you're kind of corralling everybody in and ensuring that nobody disappoints. I think that's your job, right, Brandy?
Yes, that is. And you know, our slogan right now is come for the wine, stay for the experience, because we have some really great wines in Southern Illinois that stand up to, you know, wines across the world that are winning awards in national and international wine competitions. But we've also got a great experience here, from the Shawnee National Forest to, you know, a lot of the different businesses that are popping up. You know, we've got great places to stay, a lot of really fun things to do.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're in it for boutique shopping, antiquing, other breweries, you know, hiking.
Awesome. I'm going to hold these up and tell me where it's from and what it is.
So this is Blue Sky Vineyards Vintner Select. This is a new wine for that winery.
Okay.
It is something that basically takes the best of all of the white grape presses come harvest season, and they do a different blend, so it changes every year to what they think is the best blend for that grape.
This is an interesting bottle, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Pomona Winery, they're very interesting in themselves. We have one winery on the trail, Pomona, and they make wines from fruit other than grapes. So they do not have a single grape wine. They make it from strawberries, blueberries, apples. And that's that one's won Governor's Cup 2 years in a row.
That's awesome.
Vidal Blanc is a really nice wine from Alto Vineyards, state grown on their property. It's a nice wine that showcases kind of the character of the Shawnee Hills.
Which one was the winner?
We've got several.
Yeah, all of them have won something.
The Kite Hill Chamberson that you've got actually won a silver in that competition. Nice. The Blue Sky Vineyard Chamberson here actually won Best in Class in that competition.
Where was that held at?
San Francisco, the San Francisco
Valley,
Cool.
baby.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
And then this, everybody wants to save one of these. This is a keepsake. That's the Eclipse wine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and that's a really nice port from Hickory Ridge. So, yeah, a little
What's
sweeter.
port mean? Help me.
A little sweeter, a little higher alcohol content, a little more kick.
That's me.
Smaller glass.
A little more flavor.
Let's go ahead and name the others so nobody feels left out.
Oh, yeah. So we have Feather Hills Vineyard and Winery. We have Owl Creek Vineyard, who is also producing Apple Knocker cider. Honker Hill Winery in Williamson County. We have Kite Hill Vineyards, Von Jakob Vineyard, Hickory Ridge Vineyard, Pomona Winery, Hedman Peach Barn and Cafe, which if you're looking for some really great Swedish cuisine, you know, they're the place to go.
Absolutely.
So I think that's all 11.
Did we get them all?
I think so.
If not, go to what's the best place to find you guys and track everything that's happening?
Visit our website, www.shawneewinetrail.com, and you can find a link to updated events, what's going on the trail, a history of the trail, and all of the different winery information.
Awesome.
All right.
Brandy, you were fantastic, very informational, and people just have to come experience it.
They do. They need to come out, visit our wineries. They each offer a unique experience, and the taste that you will find and the experiences along the trail are absolutely amazing. Well worth the trip.
You can move here.
Let's have a toast, girls.
Absolutely.
To the 2018 Wine Trail.
and beyond.
And beyond.
We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
Do you have a steady girlfriend?
I don't. No, I don't.
No, you know what? No, because I'm getting to something.
Okay. Because he's about to.
Yeah. You know what? A guy that sings and writes with a guitar, they're going to be,
That's right. Somebody's going to sweep you
a
up.
dime a dozen. Tell us what we're getting ready to do here.
Okay, what you're getting ready to do is prepare a steak on a lava stone. The lava stone will be 700 to 1,000 degrees when you get it. You will cook it in front of yourself at a table.
When the colors of autumn fade, the falling leaves reveal a hidden landscape in Shawnee Forest Country. Familiar trails become new adventures. A B&B fireplace is the best spot to sip your morning cup. And it's the perfect time to take advantage of the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail Passport Program. Sign up and savor a more intimate winery experience. And Passport members save money on wine and food along the trail. When new adventures are born with the changing season and good times pour all year long, that's how you'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country. To plan your getaway and to see all there is to do, visit SOUTHERNMOSTIllinois.com.
Switching your account from one bank to another can be a hassle. Farmers State Bank wants to make life easy for our customers. With our MyFSB Switch Kit, we can help make the transition to a new account quick and easy. Come into one of our convenient locations and our staff is here to assist you. And with our new website and mobile-friendly banking, we are continuing the Farmers State Bank tradition of service.
No one will work harder or care more for you.
Visit myfsb.com.
Customer service starts from the first phone call.
When they call here, they get a real person, first ring. We like that.
We can do anything to where you need a licensed plumber to come in and do a good job at a reasonable price.
Residential, commercial.
We'll tackle anything.
Faucet repairs, sewer cleaning, water heater replacements.
We do good quality work at a fair price, and we've been doing it for 41 years.
We also give discounts to the veterans and elderly.
Take care of the people in a reasonable way.
Litton Enterprises, residential and commercial plumbing and heating.
Quality work at an honest price.
You're watching The Spiel. The Spiel presents You're On, 100% original new music.
I'm Clayton Gribble, and this is 90 Proof Blues. Bet they'll be expecting me tonight in this rundown tavern on the corner side. Well, they'll put something strong in my glass as I try not to reminisce about the past. Ever since you've been too long gone, I made this place my secondary home. At least it keeps my head out of the rain and gives me a little relief from the pain. Tonight I'm gonna shut this place down and spend my cash on round after round. Drain this corn liquor till I ain't got a clue, and sit here on this stool with a case of the 90 Proof Blues. Say they got a word for people like me, but I know something that they just can't see. I just think I'm a little misunderstood, 'cause it's the only thing I do that keeps me good. should. Tonight I'm gonna shut this place down and spend my cash on round after round, drinking this corn liquor till I ain't got a clue, and sit here on this stool with the keys of the 90-proof blues.
I'm Rick McKinney, and I run the McKinney's Western Store, me and my wife, Kim. My family has been around horses all my life. That's where I grew up with my mother and dad. So the Western industry is all that I knew.
I've always been interested in horses. I grew up riding. Rick and I met. It was just a love that we had together.
We're very family-based.
My children are just my life. My daughter, Elena, has gone far in her drive in the horse industry. As we go traveling on the road competing, we see what everybody is using and liking, and we try to find out what it is and bring it back home with us.
We try to carry very good quality products. Hundreds of pairs of jeans, several thousands of pairs of boots, saddles, and tack. An extensive line to feed.
Everything that has come our way has just been a blessing from God. We couldn't have come this far and stayed here that long without him.
We've been here for 25 years now. I just want to be here for the customer. Anything they need, anything that the horse might need, that's what we're here for.
You're watching The Spiel.
Another segment of You're On. We have incredible guests every week, and this week is no exception. Clayton Gribble.
Yes.
Very nice.
From Marion, Illinois.
Well, thank you for having
You're
me.
good. You're really good.
Really good.
Thank you very much.
You already know that?
What kind of question is that?
I'm all right.
Look how red he is.
He's so cute. So cute.
Speaking of cute, do you have a steady girlfriend?
I don't. No, I don't.
No, you know what? No, because I'm getting to something.
Okay. Because he's about to.
Yeah. You know what? A guy that sings and writes with a guitar. They're going to be, you know.
Right. Everybody's going to sweep you
a
up.
dime a dozen. I mean, you ought to be having like stuff thrown on stage to you by now.
Well, I'm just gonna keep my mouth quiet on that one.
There you go. You know, you're younger
Yes.
gentleman, but you have a very rich voice, a soulful, you know, an aged voice, if you will. It's like a fine whatever. Who have you been attributed to or to be like or?
Yeah, I don't know, I like really the old classic country stuff, and I think Merle Haggard's my absolute favorite of all time. And even I like, I don't know, just that older, kind of the old Southern rock, Marshall Tucker, Leonard Skinner, Allman Brothers. I love the Allman Brothers.
Cool.
And then now, too, I listen to a lot of like Texas country red dirt stuff.
Okay.
And like Cody Jinks, Stoney LaRue, Whiskey Myers, guys like that.
Did you know about the Texas country red dirt
Yes.
road stuff? Wow.
What do you think about like the new country, the Florida, Georgia line people?
I'm not a big fan of that at all.
Okay.
I'm not.
It's not country, is it?
You know, we'll still have you on.
Yeah. We're going to have them on someday, no problem, but they're a big difference.
It is a big difference, yeah. You know, you're starting young. Where do you see this road taking you, or are you keeping it all in check somehow? What are you doing with this talent?
Yeah, well, right now I just play around locally, the area. I'm usually playing somewhere every weekend. And Really, and I'm going to college too right now, so that's my main thing, and my parents really want me to do that, and I want to get an education too and get a degree. So
what are you studying?
Right now it's business management.
So you'll know what to do with all the money that you bring in.
Well, I hope that'd be ideal.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. When I finish that up, then I'll probably go harder at this, pursuing music full time for a couple of years, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll have something to fall back on. So.
When did you realize you had a talent, or is it something that you've really worked hard at?
Yeah, I have worked hard at it too, but I also knew I think I kind of had a little talent at it. I started playing around 16 years old, probably sophomore in high school.
Okay.
And I just kind of did the old songs. I tried to learn the old songs that I knew and just sing them a little bit.
Are you self-taught on the guitar?
I took lessons when I was younger, and but I quit them and didn't remember a thing, so I'm pretty much self-taught.
It hurt your fingers, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I can't read music at all, so.
You cannot read music?
No.
Really?
No.
You just play by ear?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's really neat. You know what? You're very talented. I know people are going to want to follow you. Do you have an online presence? How can they keep a check?
Yeah, I have a Facebook page, and that's Clayton Gribble Music, and then Instagram is the same thing.
Clayton Gribble Music.
Yes.
And that has your dates on it?
Yes, it does. I keep those all up to date on Facebook. I'll post where I'm playing, create events.
Awesome.
So.
Could you give us a lick of Mariah Haggard? Do a line, please.
Yeah.
I wish Jason was here today.
Let's see here.
He loves the hag, just a little.
I'm tired of this dirty old city, and tired of too much work, and never ain't no play.
Coming up on the Spiel.
So we're going to go how many minutes on each side if I like it medium rare?
Medium rare, you're looking at about a minute, minute and a half.
Wow.
That's right, Boo. I'll be done here pretty quick.
Medium, you're looking at about 2.5 minutes per side, and well done's going to take a little bit longer.
Medium's pink in the middle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, catch us back at 4 today, 4 o'clock when my steak's done.
One with the force you must be. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. When 900 years old you become, not look as good you will.
You'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country when the hills rise up to meet you. The Shawnee National Forest is home to miles of unbelievable natural wonders. Plan your getaway at SOUTHERNMOSTIllinois.com.
Maintaining your family wealth and preserving your assets can be one of the most rewarding benefits of your lifetime. The Bank of Heron has the experience and position to help you with estate planning or establishing a trust. The Bank of Heron can even act as an unbiased trustee of your estate.
We offer guardianships. We will serve as the executor of your estate.
And it can give you the peace of mind that your loved ones will be taken care of the way you see fit. The Bank of Heron. It's not just a trust, it's a relationship.
Three Rivers College is the smart choice for affordable college classes.
It's about half the cost of a 4-year university. And it's got great financial aid.
I chose Three Rivers College because of the affordability and the ease of access to me.
I'm able to stay on campus, and it was a lot cheaper than a lot of other colleges.
I came to Three Rivers because it was close to home and it was an affordable college.
I'm saving money, and all my classes here at Three Rivers will transfer. Three Rivers College is the smart choice.
You're watching The Spiel.
And we are spieling it from another angle in our Southside Lumber Kitchen. The segment, of course, brought to you by Prairie Farms. We are thrilled today to have some remarkable folks in from a remarkable venue in the area.
We've got Ninette and Shane from Trails End Lodge Steakhouse and Saloon.
Bravo.
Can you just look at this right here?
That's some meat. That is a cut right there.
12 ounces.
12
Well, I
ounces
don't think I've
of
ever
ribeye.
ordered a 12-ounce steak, but I am super pumped
Oh,
about it.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, well, let's talk a little bit. First of all, people are already intrigued by the concept. We've got a salad in front of us that was carefully prepared. You'll see that being done. You choose the dressing of your choice. You've got the potatoes perfectly prepared. I'm going to do some Prairie Farms butter on mine, a little salt and pepper. I think you've already jumped the gun on me.
No. You know what? I wanted my butter to really melt.
Okay, Shane already, look at that, beautifully preparing our colors. You have to eat your colors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Should we let them talk? I mean, or
Tell us what we're getting ready to do here.
Okay, what you're getting ready to do is prepare a steak on a lava stone. The lava stone will be 700 to 1,000 degrees when you get it. You will cook it in front of yourself at a table. The steaks, the ribeyes are 12 ounces, and we do hand cut those in-house. So they're hand cut every day in-house.
It gives whole new meaning to, don't touch the plate, it's hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, very much so. Please be very careful with that.
wow.
We have a lot of
intrigued
other
already.
steaks to offer as well. We have T-bones, we have bison steaks, we have shrimp, we have scallops.
Let's stop there at the bison craze that's underway currently. Let's talk about that. And is it a leaner meat? Is that what people are going for? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It is very lean, and we get ours from Bison Bluff Farms in Cobden, so we do get that locally.
That's exciting. That's a big movement right now, is
Yes.
to try to partner with proprietary farms and,
Yes,
and that type
ma'am.
of thing. So, talk to us about what it is that you try to offer in the way of freshness, and what it is that you try to deliver to folks that come out to your restaurant. What is it you want them to experience?
Just a unique dining experience that you can't get anywhere around here.
Okay.
We offer a beautiful view outside during the spring, summer, and fall when we can set people outside. There is a gorgeous view outside in our back area. We have inside on Fridays, we have karaoke and DJs, music. On Saturdays, we have a live band or an individual singing. So we have live entertainment on Saturdays.
Aren't you part of the Shawnee Hills Wine Trail?
We are kind of part of the Shawnee
Kind of
Wine
on
Trail.
the outskirts
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Okay.
We also have a tree house now that is available to rent.
Seriously?
Yes, ma'am.
Spend the night in the tree house, come out, cook your own steak. Okay,
Yes.
that's
How many
cool.
people is it?
It will hold 2 people.
Okay, that's romantic.
Shane, did you build that too?
Shane does everything.
Shane could have, but no, he wasn't the one building it.
Okay.
You already got reservations for that, probably?
Yes, ma'am. We do have some reservations started with that. It is a very rustic stay, however. There is no running water up there.
Oh.
And there is a jug of water under a sink that you use an old hand pump sink and get water.
But see, you know what? That would be my kind of camping because I'm not on the ground with the bugs.
There you go.
You know it?
There's a
Guess
queen
what?
size bed in
They
there.
can find you though in the tree.
Oh yeah, but it's up there. Nobody bothers you.
See?
Talk a little bit about what's going to happen tableside here. Let's get that underway because those are looking like, how long do those have to cook, Shane?
Between 5 to 10 minutes.
The vegetables, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so we should probably start cooking the steak. Of course, mine's ready to go. I mean, I'm going to eat mine right off.
I know.
You haven't been there, so what I'm going to do, I'll bring this over and say, welcome to Trails End Lodge.
Thank
We're
you.
about our unique dining experience of cooking on a lava stone here at the table. Be very careful with the stone when it comes out. It's 700 to 1,000 degrees.
Is that hot, Rob? Caution. That is extremely hot.
And we have 3 spices for you to choose from. The red is Cajun, yellow is lemon pepper, and the multicolored one is Montreal steak. Along with your steak, you get a baked potato.
A big one.
A side salad with a dressing of choice, and you get a choice of grilled vegetable medleys or a pasta salad.
People like to go out to eat, obviously to be waited on, to enjoy some phenomenal food. But there's a novelty to this. I think people will enjoy this. Sort of like the melting pot, some others, you know, that you've heard, you feel like you're selecting your meat, whatever. So kudos to you guys that you're offering that, and I think it's very cutting edge. So that's great. May I?
Yes, ma'am. Let me put the stones on there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, be careful. There's 700 to how many?
1,000.
Okay. But this is super cool.
All right. Excuse me.
This is
It's
so
very
cool.
heavy, so be very careful.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know, we have Bose blocks. Do you guys, you've got the lava, you have to have a special kind of block for this, obviously?
It's a bamboo.
Okay.
And then underneath the lava stone is a metal pan to help keep the heat from burning the stuff.
Okay.
Now, once you get done putting that on there, make sure you switch your plates out because we do give you a clean plate underneath. We either say set your plate to the side and we'll pick it up, or you can just set the dirty one underneath your clean one.
That is cooking right here.
Shane, do you recommend like all the spices, or what do you do?
Montreal.
Just the Montreal, okay. Okay, now this is so cool. So we're gonna go how many minutes on each side if I like it medium rare?
Medium rare, you're looking at about a minute, minute and a half.
Wow.
That's right, Boo. I'll be done here pretty quick.
Medium, you're looking at about 2.5 minutes per side, and well done's gonna take a little bit longer.
Medium's pink in the middle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, catch us back at 4 o'clock when my steak's done.
Can they find you online? Can they follow
Yes.
you and see some pictures? Talk
Yes,
about that.
we are on Facebook, and we do have our website. It's winetrailsend.com.
Oh, that was clever. You did that on purpose, didn't you? That was smart.
Yes, we did. But we have pictures on the website. We have pictures on Facebook of what's going on. And we will also have our lineup of performers and what's going on, special events.
Okay.
We have our menu online, so if people want to take a look at our menu, it is on there as well. And our hours of business and phone number for making reservations.
Well, thank you so much. Ninette, Shane, thank you. What else?
Tune in next week when my steak's done.
We'll be right back.
I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation.
My name is Dr. David Deloso. I'm a board-certified general pediatrician practicing in this area for the last 23 years. I take my responsibility in the care of their children very seriously. It is truly a privilege and an honor for families to welcome me into their home to help raise and nurture their children and provide general pediatric care for many more years to come.
Visit us at crhpc.org.
I chose Three Rivers mainly for their nursing program. I want to help people. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I always like to help my grandparents. They have an amazing nursing program. It's something I'd like to do.
You can do it, and we can help. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
We love making new friends. Visit us online at facebook.com/Spiel On.
Hey guys, my name is Travis Westbrook, coming to you from the Spiel in Southern Illinois. I've got a really fun event for you guys today. I am a substitute teacher in Southern Illinois. I work with kids all over the place from Marion, Carterville, Carbondale, Heron, all over wherever I'm needed. Kids are funny these days. They need a lot to keep their attention, so what I do is, before I throw the I'm going to yell at you card, I decide to tell them, hey, how about if you give me something, then I'll give you something. And what I give them is I give them impressions of their favorite characters, whether it be Disney, Nickelodeon, whatever they're looking for, and I will do it to the best of my ability. I start off with family favorites. Back from the 80s when I was a kid, I love characters from DuckTales, Winnie the Pooh, all kinds of stuff like that. And one of my favorites is Jim Cummings' version of Winnie the Pooh. He is such a cool little character. He's like the little bear, and he loves a small smackerel of something sweet because he's always got a rumbly in his tumbly. And there are all kinds of other little characters from Disney that a lot of characters that people don't even know about. Sometimes I'll get funny whenever they teach in science, they use Ludwig von Drake.
He's got a German accent, and he's kind of a little muddled in the head. He's like, I'm Professor Ludwig von Drake. It's wonderful to be here talking to all you children. You're all so awesome. But I think I lost a few screws on the way in here. So,
everybody's all about Batman these days. Mark Hamill, he just came out in Star Wars. He is such a great actor. But he is also, other than Luke Skywalker, he is also known as the King of the Jokers because he has got such an over everyman quality to it. He doesn't do one spec or another. He is like the epitome of the Joker.
Hello, Gotham. Joker's back in town. Oh, hello, Batsy. You know, we have been doing this thing for years, but sad to say, we're not getting any older.
So I do anything I can to keep their attention, but when it comes down to it, I have to give them the king of voices. Walt Disney, he made his start, all started with a mouse, and I have to pay homage to that character because where would this world be without the happiness that that character gives?
Hi, everybody. Oh, golly, you're all so awesome. Oh, it's me, Mickey Mouse, coming to you live from Disney.
Yeah, so thank you, Walt, for everything that you've done in this life.
Oh, Kermit! Oh, I know this is the Muppet Show, but you know it's all about moi. So watch it, Buster. Waka, 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 waka. Thank you, you're a great crowd. You know, I once knew this sailor that was so fat.
How fat was he?
He was so fat that he was a nice guy and that there was nothing funny about that.
Hello, it's Kermit the Frog coming to you live from the Muppet Show. We have a great show for you here today. If I can keep certain interruptions away from Miss Piggy and Fozzie, we have to stay on task.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to. Oh, Maurice, you know I'm the king of the honcho, and I... would you stop pooping on my party, Maurice?
All right. One with the force you must be. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. When 900 years old you become, not look as good you will.
I'm also a bit of a movie buff. I love a lot of different actors. You know, everybody loves John Wayne. But there's are a lot of people he's worked with that most people don't know anymore. 3-time Academy Award winner Walter Brenneman. He's such a funny character actor.
He's kind of all the time talking in this kind of a voice down in the coal mines. You know, it's like, you know, John Wayne, I can't quite make up my mind what I'm going to say, but I'm definitely going to say it.
I've been in this room 11 years, Clarice. I know they will never let me out while I'm still alive. You know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube, a well-scrubbed, hustling rube with a little taste. You know, a census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
And of course, a character that's completely close to my heart. I got to meet this little guy years ago, back in 2010. Miss Angie introduced to him. He was such a hoot. Timmy the Tractor, big lovable tractor with the heart of a little kid.
It's like, I'm here, Miss Angie, and I've got a lot to do here on the farm. We've got so much to do, but I'm ready to do it. But first, you got to give me my tune-up. I need a tune-up to get the job done.
Oh my gosh, was it 10?
2010
was the last thing we did?
Well, it's when we met, and when
Okay.
but I think 2015 or 14 was when we last got to work together. Yeah.
Obviously, that last little bit you did, I got teary-eyed. So I'd like to cancel the spiel now and go back on the road with Timmy the Tractor.
Back in business, partner.
Sorry, guys. You know, you have been all over. You've lived on the West Coast, the East Coast, and the life of an actor is a bit grueling, isn't it? So let's talk a little bit about the craft, first of all, and what it is that you try to achieve with every character.
I try to challenge myself because every part's different. Everything comes with different challenges, whether it be voice, body, or whatnot. You know, I've worked out in the gym, you know, to get the physique for a character. I've, you know, tried to, you know, tune my voice in to whatever I need for a certain character. So it's more of a challenge for me than it is for, you know, giving something to other people.
Right. Are you preparing to play the role of Jesus? Because this is a very Jesus-esque.
Well, that's actually my nickname at the local schools where I substitute. It's all, hey Jesus, hey Jesus, hey Jesus, and
You're
I'm
like, whoa, that's that big shoes to fill there.
And I look at them, I'm like, guys, can't you come up with something more original? You know, do you automatically have to play that card?
But I don't know. You look, I mean, it is very good. You know, you're a great guy. You're doing great work.
Thank you.
Another voice that I love that you used to do was the Pillsbury Doughboy. Can you?
Oh yes, it's an explosion of color.
See, isn't that great? That is, see? Do you see the talent in this person?
I'm
It's
just
actually
wherever
unfair.
I'm needed. Wherever I'm needed.
It's a little unfair. You've been able to try out for some things, some brands and such. Talk a little bit about what you've done in the different places.
I've done, commercials for Coke or the local NASCARs. I've done other commercial or just background work for CSI and
cool.
Glee. We shot the prom episode a few years ago, and it was such a hoot, dancing with the other actors and whatnot. So got to learn a lot on set. So,
are you still convinced you're doing what you were called to do?
I am just taking it one day at a time, and I'm just trying to see what life gives me every day. I try not to force it.
Okay. You said that you're getting ready to embark on perhaps a book.
Possibly.
Releasing a book. Okay, we're going to talk more about that today, so we'll have to have you back on to talk about that, right?
Okay.
Or do you want to let the cat out of the bag, or?
I would prefer to keep it secret for now.
That's what people do.
But I can give you a premise if you
Okay.
like. I think kids are missing out on a lot of books today, things that are classic. I mean, a lot of the books that are written by Edgar Allan Poe or Jane Austen or whatever, they're very juicy in their stories, but it's the language barrier that you have to get past.
Sure.
And a lot of kids...
If you're not speaking any Ebonics or, their slang, talk, or whatever.
And a lot of kids, especially special ed kids, will never have access to these stories.
Really?
So what I would like to do is give them an avenue to where they can experience the stories on a different level.
Ah. You mean almost custom made or
Custom made,
tailored
yes.
for?
Yes,
Okay.
I can give you a bit of a hint. It comes in model form.
Oh.
So kids will see these things physically brought to life,
Okay.
and they will get to experience the stories.
I like that. And you do some community theater, and I encourage them to go and watch you because you should be on Broadway, off Broadway. I mean, just phenomenal.
I've had some near misses.
talent.
So.
Yes. Why have you had the wrong agent?
Just
I'm available, by the way, just 6%.
Time wasn't. I'll give you 20. I'll give you 20.
Oh, awesome.
Just timing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very good. If there's something that the audience, or I know that you have a couple of different platforms that you're passionate about. This is your stage right now. And I know there are a lot of people out there like you that you're so creative and there's so much inside and so much you want to offer. And sometimes you wonder if people hear you. So what would be the message that you would want to share if people are out there watching just like you?
You're never going to know unless you try. Definitely. Just take it one baby step at a time. Don't shoot for the finished product all in one day. Just, take it one little step at a time.
Very good. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, and we'll be right back.
To find out more about the Spiel or even watch past episodes, visit SpielOn.com. These days, video is everywhere. TVs, computers, even your phone. With so many ways to use video to reach your potential audience, it's become an important part of doing business. If you like the commercials you've seen during the Spiel, and if your business could benefit from a creative approach to telling your story, with attention-grabbing visuals and thoughtfully executed scripts, perhaps it's time you give Growing Media a call. We'd love to hear from you.
A lot of jobs are given to us because of our quality of work. We're motivated to be here for the customer.
When they call here, they get a real person, first ring.
A phone call comes in. After hours, it goes to another live person who dispatches out. We're aggressive in making sure that we take care of the calls when they come in.
More qualified workers, more expertise.
To know that somebody values the work that you've done, that's the biggest reward you can get.
Litton Enterprises, residential and commercial plumbing and heating.
When I first came to Dr. Hughes, I was losing my teeth. He helped make it able so I could have implants.
Implant dentistry is truly one of the most revolutionary advancements and biggest life-changing events that's occurred in dentistry for patients.
Board certified by the American Board of Oral Implantology, Dr. Chris Hughes is the leader in implant and cosmetic dentistry.
Millions of people that still suffer today with dentures, they can't eat, they're embarrassed because the denture doesn't fit in their mouth. With implant dentistry, we can secure and hold the denture just like their natural teeth.
I have my life back, I can eat, I can smile and be happy.
Never before have we been able to really give people back the ability to chew and eat and smile. It leads into transformations for people.
Dr. Hughes has changed my life.
But after I started going there, I found that I had a lot of respect for Dr. Hughes. And I always felt my health and well-being were a priority to him.
When I have that opportunity to do that, it really makes me feel great inside.
Thank you, Dr. Hughes.
Three Rivers College, affordable, convenient, quality education. I was able to come here for free for 2 years, and that was a huge thing for me. You know, if I could go to school for free and not have to get out student loans the first several years, that's great. You can do it, and we can help. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
You're watching The Spiel.
Whew.
That was good.
That was a good one.
That was
a
a
lot
good
of stuff
one.
right there. We say that too much too.
We do.
Let's
And
come
you-
up with another line.
Okay.
What you got? And that's a rap. Everybody know those words?
Yeah, that's really old.
It's not really a rap because we're not done.
No.
What is it? Somebody give me something. What do you want to say at the end?
That's
Word
the
up.
way it goes.
What?
We got to have a.
That's the
You know
not
what?
that. That's the old hee haw when they jumped out of the cornstalk.
Yeah. And you know what? The last line of this guy, you come see us. We can't do that.
Stop. That's
we can't
ridiculous.
do that.
Why
one.
are you giving him a plug? What is that?
I didn't say his name.
You didn't. You
Okay.
didn't. All right.
But we got to think of another. Hey, that's it. That was
That's it.
fun.
That was fun. And you know what's funny is, who knows? We could be doing the last part at the beginning of the show and you don't even know at home. How about that? Huh?
How about that?
How about that?
Catch me outside.
See, do not publicize those people who are negative. And listen, we continued our conversation from the open. We were talking about social. This one has been flagged on Facebook.
Multiple times.
Flagged, like shut down.
Multiple times.
The nudity will not be allowed, Julie.
It's not new. It's what I say. And there's no filter anymore, what I say. And it's not bad words. It's just my opinion.
You're threatening to harm people.
You know what?
Right.
If I hear anyone talk about molesting a child, abusing a child, abusing a dog, abusing anything with a heartbeat and breath,
that's right.
I'll say on theirs, well, I would kill them.
Can't say that.
Bam!
You can't.
Red
Not
flag.
Threaten to kill. You know, an eye for an eye.
Would it just come?
nope.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I think if we did eye for an eye, it would stop a lot of this stuff.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
And
But
if they would show them my Facebook post, I'd kill them.
I don't
that would
think you
stop
should be
it.
threatening to kill people. I don't know if that two wrongs make a right. I don't know. I mean, let's think of all that. You know.
Okay, I'd poison them. Poison. Would
No,
I
that
get
ultimately
flagged on
could lead to
poison?
death. So
Matt,
I don't
would
know.
I get a big old flag on poison?
Probably not.
See, because they may not die.
No,
just
they
get
may
real
not. You just
sick.
make them really sick.
Real
Yes.
sick.
I mean, we want to trust that. Yeah, that's me. Sorry. That's so amateur hour.
You know what she'd have said right then? Whose phone?
Silence your phone. Thank you very much. Silence it. Boy, that was really weak, wasn't it? Maybe that could be in a little bump there. Are we still rolling? That's great.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
So that's real mature right there. You always silence your phones on a live TV set.
We get told that every
Every time
Saturday.
we begin to tape the live show.
This one tells us.
Yes, silence
This
your
one's
phones.
phone went off.
Okay. Listen, people are watching and we appreciate it. You may remember, I mean, your hair looks fantastic right now because we have the studio at 63 degrees.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, 63.
Because I'm flashing, and they're really good to me, and they keep the studio cooler because of the lights,
Freezing.
and it feels good.
It feels good. But you know, we were doing the fan and such a couple of weeks ago. And listen, I mean, kudos to this gentleman who was watching. And I'll go ahead and say it. I told him, I said, look, we don't really need your services, but we'll give you some free advertising, RSP, right down the road, our neighbors. He called and he goes, hey, I noticed you guys were saying you're a little uncomfortable in your studio. Would you like me to come by? Boy, could we learn a lot from that. That's called being
Wow.
proactive, just going out there to get the business.
That was really nice.
It was awesome.
That was really nice.
I told him, no, it's TV, it was fake. We were just putting on, it really wasn't hot or cold.
Bull.
It was really hot.
Come
that
and
day.
see us.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
That was kudos. Good job. That was awesome. I bet that guy makes a lot of money. I mean, if he's watching TV and he follows up and he calls, he's like, are you hot or cold today? You know, can I come over?
Yeah? Can I come over? Get you cool?
Warm you up.
Warm you up, get you cool.
Okay, we're about to cross into that no again on Facebook.
We better get a word of the day.
Yes.
You got one, Matthew? Mansitude.
No, manswe. You don't have your glasses on.
It's
man. I know, but swe. It's a noun. Manswitude.
Manswitude.
Yes, it's
What
a
does it
noun. The quality or state of being gentle, meekness, tameness. Manstitude.
That is not me on
Manswitude.
Facebook, is it?
Mansuetude was first used in English in the 14th century, and it derives from the Latin verb, oh yeah, that verb, to tame. Okay, it's 3. You ready? You going first? I think you need to go first. I'll go middle, and you can go last, because I always mess it up.
You got the swa?
Swe.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Mansitude. We did it. We did
Why
it.
are you clapping? It's not nearly as much fun when you get it right. On the first time.
Use it in a sentence.
Yes, please do. And if you use it in a sentence, we ask that you record yourself using it, send it to us, we'll play it on the air. How about
That's
that?
right. And you know what? Put it in a sentence and I'll spell it.
What does that?
I don't know. I feel like I'm in a spelling bee.
What does that? Okay.
Okay, you want to close the show? What do you
Until next week. Bye-bye.
Running down highway heat, I am a truck driving man. Took my load to Tennessee, now I'm on my way back again. But I got this funny feeling like something is gone right. As I'm looking in my rearview and I see the flames fill my eyes. 57 northbound and I'm still 10 hours away. Ain't nothing could go more wrong this time of day. A month on the road and I just wanna hold my baby tight. But this rig's on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Whatever character you do, I'm going to put them up.
Meaning you want them to die, like right there. You will kill them with your bare hands. I hope we're not rolling on that. 3, 2, 1. You rolling? Are you rolling? Are you rolling? Are you rolling? Okay. Okay. Obviously, on next week, and then as soon as I get back, Shane already look at that. Beautifully preparing our colors. You have to keep your colors, right?
I'm Clayton. Okay.
Hey, my favorite part of the show. When you get to drink. It's still another SUV, isn't it? But it's a smaller one. Dude, don't. No, it is. It's the same. No, it's not. This one gets 30